And guess what? I'm in Tokyo! I'll let you know why a little later on. It's very exciting. But the show you're about to watch is a celebration of all the lives that have been touched by a little old cooking show, MasterChef. I was a contestant in 2010, and even though I didn't quite make the finals week, my life has never been the same since. I lost, but I won in so many ways. Welcome to MasterChef, Where Are They Now?
Get ready to get updated.
Cheers!
Your favourite contestants.
I'll tell you how winning MasterChef has changed my life.
I've got my dream job.
From series 1, 2 and 3.
What have I been doing?
I can't wait to tell you all about it. I can't believe it.
It's amazing.
Magnific!
Plus a MasterChef twist.
We've got some catching up to do.
There's only one place to start, and that's the beginning. In Series 1, 7,000 hopefuls lined up for their piece of the MasterChef pie. So who among them has gone on to fulfil their culinary dreams?
Hi, I'm Andre Ursini. Welcome to my restaurant.
When I got eliminated from Series 1, I knew what I wanted to do, and that's work. So I started working in Italian restaurants.
Beautiful. That looks absolutely sensational.
And from there, I opened up my first restaurant, Andre's Cucina and Polenta Bar. We're 2 years and going strong. Through MasterChef, I always said that I wanted to discover if my passion for Italian cuisine could translate into the commercial world. And here I am. It did.
Julia, you're through to the next round of MasterChef and the top 20.
Chris, you bought it, you serve it.
Well, if it hadn't been for MasterChef, we probably never would have met, which is something I'm forever grateful for. This is where we are now, Josie Bones, Melbourne.
Come on in. Josie Bones has two philosophies running side by side, and one that we don't like to waste anything, so we use the whole animal, the whole vegetable, and then we've got the food and beer aspect, and we do creating dishes and matching those with beers.
That's my favourite. That just came on.
It's rewarding the fact that business is growing. We've got a lot of regular customers now who just come back every week.
Hallelujah. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's you on a plate.
MasterChef has really helped in promoting this place and really making it what it is. It certainly would have been a very different beast without it.
Hi, I'm Lucas Parsons. This is my joint, Tea's Book Cafe. There we go. I think the biggest thing on MasterChef that made me cringe was that bloody clock.
No time for mistakes now. You got 1 minute.
Okay, yeah, not great. But as soon as you have that clock ticking, it's like a pressure cooker.
Doesn't it feel great?
I was fortunate to be able to open this cafe. You got to have a lot of passion, a lot of love. I love how food brings people together. You know, I'm really glad I did it.
At the recent launch of MasterChef 2012,
we love the fact that we're here in Melbourne.
There were lots of familiar faces. Former contestants who've become media stars in their own right, like Poe, our Series 1 runner-up.
That's beautiful, beautiful work. Well done.
It's probably the most extraordinary experience I've ever had in my life. I mean, it gave me this. I've got my own cooking show, I'm publishing books. It's transformed my life.
Justine Schofield placed 4th in the first series, and now she's got her own show on 10, The Everyday Gourmet.
3 years ago, I was sitting at a desk selling security cameras, and a week after that, you know, the MasterChef journey started.
Justine, you're going through to the top 20. Congratulations.
No. It was intense. It was fun. Blood, sweat and tears, as they say, but it was all worth it.
Unbelievable. The lightness of this puree. Very good. Oh.
Here I am now doing my own TV show. Just to freshen it up, I've got some parsley here that I've finally chopped. As long as I'm still doing food somewhere, that's all that matters to me. And if I can do it on a show, well, that's double tick for me. It's fantastic.
Hi, I'm Julie Goodwin, winner of the first series of MasterChef.
You are Australia's first MasterChef.
Straight after I won, it was a whirlwind. It was really crazy for a few months. Right now, my energy is going into writing my third cookbook, and I'm also on the Today Show once a week and writing a column for the Women's Weekly.
A couple of minutes to go.
MasterChef taught me that I'm tougher than I thought. Really, it taught me what the most important things are. You know, your family, your friends, the heart of your home. Coming up, who among the Series 2 graduates is working in the garden? Who's got his face all over the supermarket? And what am I doing in Tokyo with these guys?
Welcome back to MasterChef, Where Are They Now? You'll find out why I'm in Tokyo in just a minute. But first, whatever happened to my class, the class of 2010?
Hi, I'm Fiona Inglis and I made the top 15 in 2010.
What is this?
Strawberry champagne.
Beautiful.
MasterChef really opened a lot of doors for me. Really going on the show just cemented where I wanted to go with education. Right at my elimination time, I was really lucky to be offered a position in the Stephanie Alexander Kitchen Garden program, and I've been there ever since. All right, off we go. A typical kitchen garden session involves the students harvesting from the garden, and we make some delicious dishes out of it.
I want to eat it now, right now.
So what do you rate this out of 10, guys?
9.5.
For me, the key to getting children to eat healthy food is get them to grow it themselves. It sounds like a simple philosophy, but it works.
Phil! Welcome to the top 24.
Hi, I'm Philip Bakos, and I've got a new restaurant in South Melbourne. Spitiko, come on inside. Being an owner of a restaurant, it's almost like, I mean, I don't have kids, so I don't know, but I'd feel like it's the same feeling as having a child. You know, it's your heart and soul. It's self-satisfying to know that you've created that. For me, that's what hospitality is all about, and that's why I do what I do, and that's why I'm here.
I'm Aaron Harvey from MasterChef Season 2, and I came 7th.
Let's go.
I wake up every day happy for the fact that I was part of MasterChef. I'm off to America in August of this year, and we're going to be shooting a series called Food That Rocks USA. Which is me travelling around to some of the most iconic locations for food, music and pop culture in the US and putting my little skewed take on everything.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Sirivai and I finished 4th on Series 2 of MasterChef. On the show, I made quite a few flatbreads.
A real harmonious balance of spices. Exceptional. Well done, Jimmy.
Thanks. So I thought I might as well make the flour that makes traditional flatbreads. Finally, can't believe it's actually on the shelves. I mean, developing it and now seeing it here, with my pretty face on there, I can't believe it. Getting my products in Coles was really difficult. I had to develop a product, I had to come up with packaging. It wasn't as easy as I thought, but when I got it in there, I was super happy.
Courtney.
I know we all say it's life-changing, but it really is. I was a barmaid for 11 years before the show.
You seem genuinely impressed.
I just can't believe it. When she put that tray down, I thought this kid's been to China, definitely.
I'm currently still jet-setting around the country. I'm running my own catering company. I kind of feel like I've jumped on an adventure, and the adventure's still sort of going, so it's been nothing but positive for me.
Rock and roll, Sky. Rock and roll. It's delicious.
Because that is spectacular.
Since finishing MasterChef, I've gone on to open up my dessert business, Wild Sugar, and I'm implementing all of the skills that I learned on MasterChef in the day-to-day work that I'm doing with Wild Sugar, which is just, you know, it's amazing.
So, to Tokyo, where I've reunited with my fellow contestants Callum, Adam and Matthew. And the reason we're all here?
We're all in Tokyo because I'm marrying my girlfriend who I met when I lived here before I went on to MasterChef, and it's so great that all my MasterChef friends can be here, and Marion and Callum and Matt have made it up, and we went through such an amazing experience together, and we've been really strong friends ever since then.
One of my favourite challenges of the entire MasterChef series was the Paris Team Challenge with Marion.
You're going to Paris!
Neither of us had been to Paris before. We had to run through the entire city, and I mean sprint for kilometres.
We're running around like headless chickens. Neither of us can speak a word of French.
Do you have a smaller? Yes.
Yeah.
But, you know, we cooked two of the best dishes, I think, that we cooked on the show.
Love the technique. Brilliant.
That tastes beautiful.
I was so proud to be in a new city with new ingredients and to have won the challenge with, you know, one of my really good friends.
Magnifique! I loved it! You are Australia's MasterChef.
I mean, it's been a crazy couple of years since MasterChef finished, but now I'm working on a new show on SBS called Destination Flavour, and I'm writing my second cookbook at the moment, so it's all good things.
Since leaving MasterChef, I've been lucky enough to publish my own cookbook, The Starter Kitchen. I've also started my own business, Sprout Cooking, which I run in Adelaide with a dietitian.
We cannot take you anywhere, Matty.
After I left MasterChef, I worked in a kitchen for 6 months, which I really loved, but I want to keep food as a hobby. So since then, I went back to work, started my chartered accounting degree, and I'm really loving it.
You know, sometimes I think back to what I was doing before the show, right? You know, answering phones in a food shop, just wondering what I was going to do. Actually wondering what I was going to do. Now I have a business and I love it. I've created a food range called Marion's Kitchen, and I take all my favourite Asian dishes from all over the world and turn them into an easy-to-cook little box. And there are thousands of people around the country now who eat my food, and I just think that's amazing. Still to come, swapping notes with last year's top of the class. Cheers! And Rachel tells all about her new dream job.
Every day is different, and I get paid for doing something I love. It's great.
Welcome to the MasterChef kitchen and welcome to Series 3.
Hi, I'm Jay, and I was in the top 24 of Series 3 of MasterChef.
The dish you're cooking today is?
It's been no secret that I'm not a big dessert cook. You know, it was the desserts that tripped me up in the end.
Time starts now.
I ran into a dessert to get into the elimination, and then elimination day, it was another dessert. I might as well give up.
Jay, don't Jay. I can't make the cake.
I was pretty proud of what I got up, but it just wasn't good enough.
Unfortunately, this is your time to leave the MasterChef kitchen.
So now I run my own bistro called Huck's. It's in a pub in Leichhardt. I've only got one dessert. I've come up with a deep fried chocolate brownie, which we serve with a macadamia caramel ice cream. I wasn't sure how people would react, but they love it. It's been so popular, and I think it'll be on the menu for a long time to come.
Hi, I'm Kumar. I'm currently writing and illustrating my very first cookbook. It brings people together. I think food's a wonderful subject. It just enables people to get together and have a good time, and that's terrific.
Come on, Kumar. There he goes. There he goes. Look at that.
Yeah. If somebody told me 3 years ago that I would be doing what I'm doing now, I wouldn't have ever believed it possible.
Hi, I'm Rachel McSweeney. I made the top 15 and now I'm working at Fraser's in Kings Park in WA.
I'm working as a function supervisor, doing a traineeship in hospitality.
I just have it's beautiful.
Thanks,
Perfect.
Steph.
Cheers.
Every day is different, and I get paid for doing something I love. It's great. I was in the kitchen one day and I was cutting up a tomato, and our head chef here asked me how I learned to do this technique with the tomato, and I said, Heston Blumenthal showed me.
You're a very nice man, Heston, but I think you're slightly evil.
9 months ago, a stay-at-home mum from Orange called Kate Brax shot to stardom when she took out the title of MasterChef 2011.
A 9 out of 10. Kate, you are Australia's MasterChef for 2011.
It was a big moment for Kate. But what ever became of last year's top 6? We reunited them at George Calumbaris's new restaurant in Melbourne, Mama Bubba.
My life after MasterChef has been completely different. I've moved to Melbourne. I've got a website coming out and it's more of a food blog, so I'll be blogging about food, places, things that I've done, my life in Melbourne, and that's really exciting.
Hayden.
I'm currently writing my first cookbook. Been doing a lot of TV stuff, writing for different magazines here and there. I also worked with Channel 10 on the Kellogg's Nutri-Grain Ironman series. Alana, I was on a plane the other day and I was flicking through a magazine, and then there was this article about you in New Zealand writing about food and fashion and travel, and I was like, oh, yeah, she's done it!
I'm working as a food writer. I'm developing recipes, which is great. I'm writing travel stories, and I'm also working on a really new, exciting cooking show for Channel 10 as well. I'm working a lot in Melbourne, so doing quite a bit of stuff with Nova, the radio station there, and writing a few articles and things for Melbourne media.
The next step for me is just going to go to London and I guess take it on and see if I can work in some of the big kitchens over there. You know, get in with Heston, I guess, is the goal. That massive mystery box that came in on a helicopter.
Yeah, that was the first one.
We're on the boat. MasterChef was one of those experiences where you just pushed. You pushed yourself beyond what you think you're capable of.
Going to New York is definitely the highlight of MasterChef for me. Something that couldn't be topped. Actually seeing Central Park in person, it's so incredible.
Fifth Avenue! Life now is so different to what it was before. I've been able to write a cookbook, and I'm also still making plans for that B&B. So there's lots to do, but the greatest thing about it is that I'm doing what I love.
Now, speaking of love, how about these guys? Adam and Asami looking absolutely stunning on their wedding day. All the very best to the bride and groom.
So there you have it. I think you'd have to agree that MasterChef is much more than just a cooking show. It truly is a show about changing lives. We can only imagine where this year's contestants might end up, but I wish them all the very best of luck.